trial of Jacksonville rapper Ksoo took another dramatic turn when his own father took the stand to testify against him this afternoon. Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo, and his cousin Leroy Whitaker Jr. are both charged in the 2020 shooting death of 23-year-old Charles McCormick Jr.
If you committed a crime, would your own dad tell the court that you did it just to save himself? Now flip that around. If your dad was locked up for something he didn't do, would you speak up and take the blame to protect him? This is what's happening with rapper Ksoo, whose real name is Hakeem Robinson, and his dad, Abdul Robinson Sr.
Yes.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
The internet has been going crazy ever since a video came out showing Abdul testifying in court against his own son. Yep, you heard that right. His own father sat in the courtroom and told the judge and jury that his son was the one who pulled the trigger in the murder case. But before we jump into this wild and emotional story, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below. In January 2020, a man named Charles McCormick Jr. was killed near a shopping center in Jacksonville, Florida. Police believe that Ksoo and his cousin Leroy Whitaker were responsible for the murder. The reason? They say Charles disrespected Ksoo's half-brother, Willie Addison, who had died earlier in a shooting. Ksoo and Leroy were charged with first-degree murder, which is one of the most serious crimes you can face. If convicted, they could both go to prison for life. But the real twist in this case came during the trial, when the prosecution showed video footage of the murder, and Ksoo's dad, Abdul Sr., was asked to look at it. Now here's where things get crazy. When Abdul Sr. was shown the video, he said that the person shooting in the clip was his own son. Let that sink in. A father looking at a video of a crime and saying the shooter is his own kid. So why did he do it? Why would a father snitch on his own blood? Abdul told the court that he had many reasons. He admitted that after the murder, he helped his son and nephew get away. He even helped them burn their clothes to get rid of the evidence. So yeah, he was involved. But later, he took a plea deal. That means he agreed to help the police in exchange for a lighter sentence. Originally, Abdul was facing up to 60 years in prison, but by testifying against his son, he could get that sentence lowered to just 20 years. On top of that, Abdul said he had serious health issues. He said he has diabetes, high blood pressure, and that in June, doctors told him his kidneys were failing. He said he didn't want to die in prison. He wanted to spend time with his younger children. He wanted to take them fishing and go to father-daughter dances. He told the court that he made his decision to protect himself and be there for his other kids before it was too late.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I have a number of reasons.
Now, let's talk about how the internet reacted. When the Say Cheesy TV posted the video of Abdul Sr. testifying, people lost their minds. Some said that Abdul was doing the right thing. They said that Ksoo shouldn't have involved his dad in the first place, and that Abdul was teaching his son a lesson in accountability. One person commented that if someone had murdered a member of their family, they would want justice, even if it came from someone close. Others agreed, saying that this whole situation wouldn't have happened if there had been no murder in the first place. But not everyone felt that way. A lot of people were angry. They said that Abdul betrayed his son. Some even said that if their dad did that to them, they would have broken down and cried right there in court. They couldn't believe a father would turn on his own child no matter what. Abdul tried to defend himself. He went on social media and posted a statement. If it was me and my daddy in a situation like this, I would have been freed my daddy a long time ago, no matter what my consequences would have been. He said that if his dad had been innocent, he would have stood up and taken the blame to free him, even if it meant he would go to jail instead. He called himself a good father and said he could do more for his kids outside of jail than inside. He even posted hashtags like #FreeGoodGreatDads and told people they didn't understand how scary it is to be facing a life sentence. But his post didn't calm people down. Many felt like he was trying to make excuses, using the good dad angle to make people feel bad for him, while his son was being thrown under the bus. Let's not forget, this isn't the only charge Ksoo is facing. He's also been indicted for the 2019 murder of Adrian Bibi Gaynor. and his brother is also involved in another case where a man named Damon Rothamel was killed by a stray bullet during a shootout. It's a tangled web of crime, pain, and family drama. Meanwhile, Abdul has been moved to a different jail for his own safety. He's now at St. John's County Jail, while Ksoo and his brother are still at Duval County Jail. And now, it's official. Ksoo has been found guilty of first-degree murder in the 2020 killing of Charles McCormick. The jury took just 3.5 hours to decide his fate. After days of witness testimony, video evidence, and even his own father identifying him as the shooter, the verdict came down hard.
That rapper, whose real name is Hakeem Robinson, standing trial with his cousin and co-defendant Leroy Whitaker Jr.
Ksoo, whose real name is Hakeem Robinson, broke down in tears in the courtroom when he heard the word guilty. This is the same father who once helped him burn clothes and hide evidence, then later sat in front of the court and pointed him out as the killer. And now, Ksoo is facing a mandatory life sentence with another murder trial still ahead. From diss tracks to deadly retaliation, this entire situation is a painful reminder of how deep gang violence and revenge can go. A family torn apart, a man sentenced to life, and a father who made a decision that shocked the entire hip-hop world. This whole situation is heartbreaking. It raises some huge questions about loyalty, family, and justice. Should a father go to prison to protect his son? Should a son protect his father no matter what? Or should everyone take responsibility for what they've done, even if it means snitching on your own family? That's the big debate. And honestly, there might not be a right answer. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who loves true crime or hip-hop drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep following this story as it continues.